Holy cow. Right off the bat. There we go. There we go. There we go, guys. Number 3. Holy cow. Look at that. Right there. Check out that fatty. Welcome back, fishing friends, to another adventure. Hey, today we're going to do a gear review and take a look at some things I got for the holidays. I know it's a little bit late, but I got some great stuff. And I also made a modification to a Bushcraft knife, and we'll talk about that here in just a minute. But first of all, I just want to say, hey, Happy New Year, and I hope everyone had a great celebration. And if you're new to the channel, hey, thanks for supporting me. We're here at the worldwide headquarters today, and I'm going to go through some pretty cool stuff, a new subscription that I was signed up for, and of course some cool gear. So stick around and we'll get right to it. Okay guys, check out this hat with the Casual Observations logo. And you know, like I always say, there's no scientific observations here, just casual ones. And on the back here it says Casual Observations. And so this was given to me by my sister, so a huge thank you and shout out. She had this made, and this is just fantastic. I love the camo, you know, I love kind of military surplus type stuff, fishing gear, outdoor stuff. So this is going to be great. Speaking of outdoor stuff, you remember I made a video where I used mink oil to clean up this sheath, and this is my Condor Mini, and I love this knife. Well, what I did was I made a modification to it. Right here I attached a lanyard with a little bead at the back end here, and this is going to be a neck knife, so I can hang it around my neck. And it'll work out really nice. It's just measured it, got the right length, and so when I'm out there fishing, I can have this hanging down through my shirt or outside of my shirt, or coat, hoodie, whatever, if I'm out on a hike, because I like to do that also. So there we go. It's just a piece of leather cordage, and I just put a little stop on the end of it. And the one thing that I'm worried about, it's not breakaway. So I got to be very careful with that. But if anything kind of goes haywire, I can just pull the knife out and, you know, give it a chop here. But on the knife, I got a little leather lanyard, and I had a video talking about that. So that's a modification I made. Okay, let's take a look at this. A couple other things. Even though I graduated from Texas Tech and a big Red Raider, I do support the Hawkeyes and the Florida Gators. It's my other team. So I got this cool neck gator, so I'll definitely be using that. I used that quite a bit this summer. You know, it was so dry and hot up in Iowa. Nothing like you. I mean, part of it would be like if I was in Texas, some of the heat stretches there, and so I definitely needed the neck gator. And here's the one that's from Florida, for the University of Florida. I love those. Okay, one other thing is I got this subscription to MONSTERBASS, and there's just so much cool stuff in here. And I love this pouch because I can keep everything in here when I go fishing. Alright, so I'm going to take each thing out and show it to you so you can get a good look at it. This one was from, I say my sister, but it's her family, my brother-in-law and nephew. Alright guys, so one of the first things in here is this little Rick Clun Trickster, and I love spinner baits, inline spinners, that kind of stuff. So that is absolutely awesome. Then we got this Red Craw, this Kevin Van Dam. I think this one's a 1 to 3 foot runner, 1 to 5 foot runner. So I still have that Gordito from my mystery tackle box, and I've used that quite a bit, and I need to keep using it. Okay, the other thing we got in here is the list of the items. So the Team Arc Elite Z Series Lipless Crankbait, that's this one. So they give you the value of what each item is. There's a Lucky Strike Trickster Spinnerbait, we looked at that. Monster Bass Seeker 8, the Shallow Square Bill, Super Razor Beetle, the Bullworm, Fat Boy Finesse Worm, and the Sabertooth Series EWG hooks. So it gives you a rundown of what's on here. And of course they give you some good tips. And of course, you know, they're not picking these just for one region. They do some ice fishing stuff as well, which is pretty cool. Alright. So here we got the Lipless Crankbait. Ooh, these are deadly. I love using those. Alright guys, I don't know if those are in view or not, but I'm just dropping them down there. Here's that Monster Bass. This one I think is that deeper range, 4 to 8 foot range. Look at the colors on that thing. That is awesome. And here are the worms. These are fantastic. You can kind of see the little pattern on there. These are the Baby Finesse. Another KVD inspired item. Alright, now look at these monsters. These are these big bullworms. I mean, those things are huge. Look at the size of that. Definitely up there in northern pike territory. What else we got here? Oh yeah, we got the little razor beetle, black blue flake. And these are great trailers. You can just rig them up straight in and go for it for a nice creature bait. What is this? Oh, it's a little $10 cash card for some polarized sunglasses. The ones I usually use are Shady Rays. Durability's great on them. Okay, and here we got the Monster Bass. These are Sabertooth Series EWG hooks. Check those out. Can't have enough of those. And lastly, you know I love my fishing stickers. I got my ammo cans, those 30 cal ammo cans that I got for those Black Friday deals. I got those all decorated up with their decals on them. Alright guys, so there's some of the haul, and of course I got some other stuff. I got a nice Texas Tech hoodie for my brother and his family, and just a bunch of cool stuff. So that was, you know how it is over the holidays. You just, things get crammed in. You just, so much going on. But I had the chance to quick do a run-through video here at the Worldwide headquarters, so I was like, hey, let's do it. Alright, so I'm going to be testing this gear out over the next few months, and for sure in Iowa. You know, here, technically, you know, you could use a lot of that if the fish are coming up to feed. And one thing is, here in Texas, if you got an area with a lot of rocks, they'll come up and hang around the rocks. And if you can find some good spots to fire a lot of your stuff in and around those rocks, you have a good chance to get some bass. Alright, the only other thing is, I wanted to say, guys, is how about the bowl games, the football bowl games? Man, oh man, there were some good ones. New Year's Day, which was, for us, here yesterday, just some amazing football games. Today is Sunday, we got all the NFL games, but, you know, I'm excited about all that. like I was saying, guys, for some stuff for the channel coming up. Now remember, I don't do this professionally, so I just got to get videos in here where I can. But I do want to make some more points of interest videos. Of course, fishing, maybe some wildlife stuff. I love throwing those shorts up, those little YouTube shorts up here and there. Those things are kind of neat. But I also want to do, like I did the other day, just a quick little investment or a stock video once in a while here and there. And sure enough, you know, tomorrow I'm going to be checking once the market's open to see how things are going. So I've got a few I'll pick and show you, and we'll see about that. I know some people aren't thrilled if I put those up because it's not really fishing, but you know, hey, it's just something different. And some of the channels that I follow, you know, they put up different things, and you know, I still support them and watch them and see what's going on. You know, it's just kind of interesting that, you know, these jack of all trade channels, I really like them and support them and follow them. All right, guys. One last thing is I love this mini Condor. This is fantastic. Little piece of the sheath there. These are just awesome. These come from El Salvador, and it's just the right size for the grip. It is small, and I've done some reviews on this. You can check those out in one of the other videos. Comes with a leather sheath. But this is, and I carry quite a few, you know, blades when I'm out there fishing, but this thing is just phenomenal. And now that I've modified it for a little neck knife, oh man, it's gonna work great. So, you know, I don't wear a chest cam. I hate that view from the chest cam. Ironically, this is kind of like the chest cam, but I'm up on a tripod. I love using the hat cam, and I know you can get a little dizzy from watching it, but it gives you like a good down view. The chest cam, you're seeing this, everyone's hands in the way, reeling, and I can't stand that. So, you know, this neck knife is going to hang down there perfectly if I got a cut line. And I use a lot of braid, and so you just can't really wrap your hand on that and yank it if you get a snag, because boy, it'll cut right into you. Now, I do always carry those work gloves in there, and I use those usually to wrap my hand around and snap it, see if I can pull it out. If not, I've got the needle nose, which also acts like a scissors. I've got a little clip knife in there. But if I've got this, I can just pull this out and cut it right there. And also repair things on the fly. Alright, guys, so that's going to wrap it up for today. I love this hat. This will be my staging hat right here. I'm not going to put the hat cam on here because that requires drilling a hole in here and all that kind of stuff. I don't have any, I like to refer to it as merchandise. A bunch of these people call it merch, and I'm just like, what? I know they're shortening it up, trying to be cool for a nickname. Get out of here with that crap. The merchandise. No, I don't have any merchandise. I'm not going to do anything with like Teespring or that kind of stuff. That's just not my thing. But I do like this hat. It's a one of a kind. It's got the Casual Observations logo on there. Oh man, can't beat it. Alright, so that's going to wrap it up. And hopefully I'll get out and get a couple more fishing videos this week or this coming weekend. I need to get back up into Oklahoma and scope out some spots there. But the next thing I need to do is renew my fishing licenses. So that's one tip for the new year. I tell everyone, renew your fishing licenses. I always get a year-long fishing license for Oklahoma, Texas, and Iowa. So go ahead and take care of those. And I always get like a week, was it like a 10-day fishing license for Minnesota? Excuse me, when I go up there. And for Wisconsin, I get like a 7-day, maybe it is a 10-day one, for when I head over there in the summer to go fishing. But renew your fishing licenses. Double check, because we're in the new year. Some of them may update at different times or exactly a year from when you got it. But some of them, as soon as the new year hits, you know, that's when they kick in. Alright guys, so Happy New Year, Happy 2022, and until next time, I'll see you then. Bye-bye.